The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
This event is being broadcast from the traditional territories of the Nahiawak, Anishinaabe, Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota peoples in the homeland of the Métis Nation. We recognize that homophobia and transphobia were brought here through colonization and that the fight against these in all forms of oppression and discrimination requires the work of decolonization. Today and every day, we thank our Two-Spirit and Indigenous leaders who have and continue to share their knowledge and teachings with us. We're grateful to be able to celebrate Pride on these lands. The Queen City Pride Festival is funded in part by grants from the Government of Canada and the City of Regina. This program is also made possible with support from Harvard Broadcasting, Harvard Media, Access Communications, the TD Ready Commitment, Deloitte, Creative Options Regina, IG Wealth Management, RBC Royal Bank, the Saskatchewan Blue Cross, and with contributions to the Queen City Pride Festival from supporters like you. Thank you.
Welcome all you beautiful people to the 2021 Queen City Pride Parade. I'm your fabulous host, Terry Van Mackelberg, joined with my good pal, Michelle Tyndall.
Happy Pride, everyone, and welcome to a beautiful day in the park.
It is a beautiful day. The sun is shining, there's a bit of a breeze, and it's perfect weather for a drag queen.
Absolutely. Not too hot.
Not too hot.
But great lighting.
You need the lighting.
Absolutely.
And that breeze will help.
And all the bling. Right, just sparkles.
It will sparkle. And talking about sparkles, we have an amazing lineup of floats here for you today. We took a little walk through, and you will be razzle-dazzled, as they say.
Absolutely. And for folks who were unable to participate this year because of COVID protocols, we also have a virtual parade that's going to happen in between. So people were asked to submit videos so everybody could be involved.
Which is absolutely amazing, thanks to technology. Hopefully next year, we can get rid of these masks, we can celebrate, we can, spread the joy, spread the love, but until then we have to play safe.
Absolutely, and we've got a beautiful day in the park, we've got a beautiful group of people who are out here not just celebrating diversity, but also fighting the good fight.
Fighting the good fight and pushing for equality.
We've faced some challenges as a community this year, and we're still here and we're still fighting for a lot of things, and it just gets better.
So we're excited to bring you this year's Pride Parade. Voted the best parade every year. Let's make this one even better. So please join along with us, and thank you for tuning in today. So like always, we have the city police leading the parade for safety.
Absolutely. They have come from a place of trouble and become very, very positive with us, for sure.
Yes. And we're at this very start. The colors are starting. We have Queen City Pride, who is leading the way.
Queen City Pride, celebrating 32 years of Pride. Like I say, started with an illegal march on the sidewalk in masks, and now one of the most visible organizations in the city. If you haven't seen the flags on the Albert Street Bridge, downtown, City Hall, well recognized, and of course the Queen City Pride Parade is always recognized as the best parade every year.
And and shout out to that entire team, because it doesn't just take a couple days to organize, the Pride a couple weeks that happened here in June. It is, a year-long planning.
Absolutely. Look at this.
We have some queens.
Access Now, Access Communications has the next float up. We're spotlighting Prairie Pride, who were recently nominated for an award for the Yorkton Film Festival, and is one of the shows that you can catch every Sunday at 10 on Access Now.
Is that a set that he built on that?
Pretty much. Garth Brooks, the host, is also a set designer, and if you can believe, this is the entire set brought to you the back of a pickup truck. Amazing.
It is amazing.
It just looks fantastic, and you can see the flags up. We've got a fabulous guest on there, and Gareth is on there as well. And do you love his hair? He's got rainbow hair.
Oh,
It's
I saw pictures. I didn't know it was him. That is really good. And here we have one outstanding group here in Regina, the Breadbasket Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. They are a group of drag nuns, and their main mission is to spread joy and end stigmatic guilt. It's a North American-wide association.
Absolutely.
And it was started here a few years ago in Regina by our good friend, Jenny Taylor.
And the organization's been around since the late 60s. Our group's been going now active for almost 4 years. And they are the funnest bunch of people you ever want to meet. And they're going to make you feel good. And they've got carbs too, which is always great.
They always have
all
carbs.
All you kids on keto, stay away.
And followed by them, we have, is it Bop Regina?
Bop Regina is the bisexuals, omnisexuals, and pansexuals. And their float is the unicorn this year, which represents often ignored or erased presence in the community. So using a mystical creation like that plays into the idea that some people think it isn't real and that they're valid people, like we were talking before. Everybody's valid. Everybody has the right to be. All right.
And following them, we have Out Saskatoon, Euro Pride, and Camp Firefly.
Fantastic. 3 great groups working together. Out Saskatoon and You Are Pride are both running Camp Firefly this year. And they're just fantastic. So we really appreciate all the work they do, as well as Camp Firefly itself for kids.
Here is a float that is very close to my heart. I talked a little bit about them. We have the John Howard Society with Lulu's Lodge. They went all out this year. It is sported with Jenny Taylor all over, and as we know, Jenny was very close to Lulu's Lodge. She was a mentor. She was a house mother, a mentor. She spent many hours with these youth.
It's so important that we support our youth.
And talking about support, we have Q Nightclub and Lounge joined with the RSAR this year.
Absolutely. So they're working together. The GLCR next year will be celebrating 50 years of being the community lounge and operating social area for the community. The RSIAR is celebrating 30 years.
30 years.
Of fundraising this year. They've raised over $500,000 for charities throughout Saskatchewan and our community.
And these are all volunteers.
Absolutely.
That are with the Q Nightclub and Lounge.
Everything
it's a
is
non-profit.
volunteer. The staff, the board of directors, the performers, everybody's a volunteer, and they bust their butts to make sure that our community has a home, has had a home for 50 years, and will have a home for 50 more. Thank you, Q Nightclub and Lounge.
Thank you so much.
Oh, there's Saskatoon Pride.
This is Saskatoon Pride. It's our sister city. They have a fabulous Pride Festival that kind of runs in conjunction with ours.
Yeah.
We overlap a week. Make sure you go and check them out. Absolutely amazing city, amazing Pride Committee up there as well.
So our next group up is Carmichael Outreach. Really important. They're a registered charity here in Regina that works with homelessness. And if anybody doesn't know, the last numbers said something like 40% of homeless people in Saskatchewan come from our community. So,
and following them, and this is something new, and I love it. Pride in agriculture. I've never seen a float.
Cool. So cool.
But you know what? It is what we talked about before: visibility, diversity, and being out and proud.
Yeah, it's super important because we are a rural type province. And
you can be gay and you can drive a tractor.
That's right. You hear that, Trixie Pan Am? All right, I think we got another tractor there. You belong in agriculture, absolutely. And they're also part of Southwest Saskatchewan Pride. So, and they're out of Swift Current. So we've got people from all over the province. Pride is not just Regina and Saskatoon.
No.
Pride is everywhere.
It's everywhere. And now something very important to our community, we have Welcoming Faiths.
Oh,
so
man.
we've had a number of churches and organizations say, we support you, we love you. They're an affirming church, and they wanted to show their love and support today.
Churches that are affirming or are reconciled actually greet the community at every service. And it's not just we're going to do this one day, it's a year of training to be mindful of the needs of our community. And they've really stepped up. They've also been working with City Council in the ban on conversion therapy. These churches were the first to do that.
And you know, Michelle, it wouldn't be a parade if we didn't have the furries join us.
Oh, no kidding. So Sass Furries, they are a local community group, and furries are unique and always a good time.
Absolutely.
They bring the party wherever they go.
They remind me of the Breadbasket Sisters. They're just going to bring love and joy and make you feel good.
Absolutely.
So that was our live portion of this year's Pride Parade, but make sure you stay tuned because, like Michelle mentioned, we're going into a digital platform right now.
Help me.
I have to spin her around, you see, and then I got to stop her. Look at those legs.
There we go. Thanks, honey.
So yes, it's we have a fabulous group of people that have put together online submissions for your enjoyment.
Yeah, absolutely. So enjoy the rest of the parade, enjoy the rest of the day, and happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride from Harvard Broadcasting!
You are loved. What a simple message, but so important. That we all belong. Regardless of sexual or gender identity, everybody matters. I'm Ryan Miley, leader of Saskatchewan's NDP, and to everyone in the LGBTQ2S plus community, everyone in Regina, wish you a very happy Pride.
Love is love.
You are loved.
You are loved.
You are loved. loved.
You are loved.
You are loved.
Well, hello, Queen City. Adam here with Harvard Media. And on behalf of everybody at Harvard Media, we would like to say to Queen City Pride, we see you and we support you and we love you. So enjoy the Pride Festival, and we can't wait to see you in the real deal in-person parade next year and the year after 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 and the year after.
Affirming Committee.
Happy Pride! Happy Pride from Big Brothers Big Sisters!
On behalf of the Regina Public School Board, we are excited to wish you a happy Pride. Everybody, 5, 6, 7, 8.
L is for the way you look at me.
O is for the only one I see. B is very extraordinary.
A is even more than anyone that you need a door can.
Love is all that I give you to you.
Love is more than just a game for two.
You and make it. Take my heart and please don't break it.
Love was made for me and you.
That is awesome. Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride!
Look, I stopped all by myself.
Absolutely amazing because Michelle stopped on her own.
First things first, I gotta give a shout out for Ryan Miley's rainbow tie. Like, I mean, never mind that, you know, he's like the guy, right? And we never would have got that years ago. But he wore a rainbow tie and it was really cute.
He's so supportive. And, you know, to finish off with Trent Witherspoon, Trent Witherspoon is an amazing ally to our community.
Mm-hmm.
His dancing moves are absolutely fabulous. Also, Michelle, I do also want to give a shout out to Regina School Board. That was absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. And the fact that things have really changed with the school board.
Last
and
year,
we're so very proud of them.
Yeah, last year, you know, the school board made a decision, a few of them on there. They're no longer on the school board. Yay, I'm going to say that.
No, it's a really supportive, progressive board
yes,
right now.
so thank you, Regina School Board, for all the work you're doing to make sure that our youth and our teachers and our community feel safe.
I want more. Do we have more?
We do have some more, so please stick around.
Be courageous.
Be incredible.
Be amazing.
Be remarkable.
Be proud.
Be confident.
Be strong.
Be unstoppable.
Be beautiful.
Be you.
At Cineplex Cinemas Regina, we're excited to be a part of this year's Queen City Pride Hybrid Festival.
We are proud to support diversity and inclusivity here at all Cineplex Theaters.
Happy Pride, everyone.
On behalf of the YWCA, Happy Pride Month.
Pride lives here.
We want to wish you a happy Pride!
We are Gender Engagement in Medicine. As medical students and future physicians,
We commit to using inclusive language.
Not assuming heteronormative family units.
not assuming anyone's sexual orientation.
Advocating for and contributing to the development of inclusive content for medical school curriculum and continued education.
Always asking patients for their pronouns.
Creating safe spaces for patients.
Advocate for the inequity in healthcare faced by the rainbow community.
Happy Pride.
Saskatchewan's 10,000 registered nurses, registered psychiatric nurses, and nurse practitioners are wishing you a happy Pride. And we want to remind you that you are perfectly and uniquely you in every single way, and you are loved. So let's never compromise in our fight for equality, inclusivity, acceptance, and respect for everyone, no matter their gender identity, expression, or sexuality. Harvey Milk was a gay rights activist and a visionary. He summed it up by saying, "It takes no compromise to give people their rights. It takes no money to respect the individual. It takes no political deal to give people freedom. And it takes no survey to remove repression." Live openly, love proudly, and believe in the happiness you deserve.
Happy Pride, Regina, from the E6 Scouts.
You know, Michelle, I'm going to admit, I wasn't feeling Pride this year. I wasn't totally into it since our community and myself lost my best friend, Jenny Talia, but she was definitely here today. I could feel her.
I was going to comment on that. The theme for Pride this year is "You Are Loved," and it came from a show where Jenny handed out papers to everyone saying "You are loved," and it was such a powerful moment for our community, and that's where this year's Pride theme came from.
And it's
and you saw it on all those clips, lots of people saying "You are loved." It's so important. It's the first step to equality and inclusion for everyone.
And thank you, Derek, Jenny, for bringing that to us, and you're going to live on, so
Absolutely.
we love you.
We want to thank Queen City Pride, everyone who participated, Access Communications, of course, and thank you, Terry, for coming out to join me tonight.
Well, thank you, Michelle. Today. When it's Pride Weekend, it all runs together, but thank you so much for having me out, and yes, thank you to everybody who supported, everybody who's watching at home, Access Communications, and of course, Queen City Pride. I can't wait to be with you next year.
And happy Pride 2021, everyone.
And we will see you next year.
And the year after that.
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 And the year after that.